guys, I'm Sync.
And I'm Echo.
And we're back once again playing Phoenix Wright Justice for All. In the last episode, we found out that Oldbag has one last bit of testimony. The truth. The secret truth. The thing she's been hiding. In this episode, we are going to hear about it.
Let's go on. That on guard is one evil man. He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action. Oh, and this is top secret. You got that? Nobody else but you and me knows yet, okay? And the home court.
Yeah. The defendant sent his manager? What a distasteful topic for this court.
Says the judge who read up that Paparazzi article like whatever syrup. Syrup. I forgot the saying. What? Nobody's above gossip.
Edgeworth is.
Edgeworth is. And this isn't dare say the truth is never pleasant. Never heard that one before.
Mr. Edgeworth, what about this Agent Andrews person? We have looked into this matter and found that the truth in the article proposes is in fact baseless gossip. But should this be true, then this proves that the defendant did bear ill will towards the victim.
What are you talking about? There's already proof that there's ill will. So this means I have to smash this ruin once and for all.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Be careful. The Oldbag seems rather excited right now. That's right, Ungar is nothing but your average foul-blooded youth. Well, as the old saying goes, you gotta burn some Oldbags with fire. Time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone.
Secret information.
Let's do this. He thought he could ruin by causing a huge scandal. To do that, he sent his own manager to get him close. I cannot condone such action. Oh, this top secret. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the top secret, you just spilled it to the court.
You don't have any proof that Mr. Ungar did such anything. You must be suffering from shock, the shock of hearing the truth. And now, since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything, right? You're right, I can't do anything. But boy, do I wish I could do something about you. Alright then, Sonny, show me what you got. Can you show me proof that Ungar didn't bear any ill will toward Juan?
Not right now. Oh, actually.
Wait. Just profess something, so never mind. Oops. No, nothing. I got nothing. I don't have anything to offer. See? Just as I thought. And you were lecturing me about saying things without proof. You've just given me a free pass to say whatever I want, whenever I want, silly boy. Me and my big mouth. That's the way the cookie crumbles, for you anyway.
The last one.
Soft
yeah.
secret. Oh, wait. Lana has stuff on it. Wow, let me just press. Wait. What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over. Secret information that no one else knows yet. If that's true, then how do you know this secret information? Huh? Well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, obviously.
It's a secret. Even if you drill a hole into my brain, you'll never find out. How in the world did that Oldbag get such a secret piece of information?
Evidence.
Hang on. Tabloid about the victim was in the case.
Yeah.
So no one else is supposed to know this secret information, correct? If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Oldbag? Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that! Witness. I'm sad to say, but this is how you found out about the secret, isn't it? Lana's camera and tablet article about the victim was in this case. The investigative photographer, Lana Hart.
Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl.
She reported that she had lost a certain note she has written to herself.
She reported such a thing?
On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her outrage impressions about the relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews. What? Outrageous, I dare you say. No, I said impressions. Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless. Ha! That's it. That's the note. That was bad. Now, you see, this is something completely different. This is my top secret list of groceries to buy.
Then you are the one who took Miss Hart's note.
And camera while we're at it.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Juan's, that's why. That infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper. She's working with that evil Unguard. She said so herself. Unguard, I'm his sidekick. What? She was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking what she had written. Me too. Edgy Pooh, you believe me, don't you? I was only trying to help out like the angel I am. It's only one piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before.
You really should come with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine. Well, it is only a piece of paper. I suppose I can overlook it just this once.
She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her? No!
Pile on
no pile on the pressure!
No!
Heck no! If I let up on her now, she'll get away. I'll have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution. Witness, you said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is that correct? Stole? Why don't you listen more carefully, you luring brat? I saved this piece of paper from that horrible lonely trash can, that's all. You're lying, damn it, I can prove it. Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again? Miss Oldbag. I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night.
Lost camera.
Stolen on the night of murder. Tabloid article about the victim was in the case. Miss Oldbag, that note was with a camera inside its case, wasn't it?
A camera?
Yesterday, Lana Hart was raising a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, "My sweetie, $1,600 camera, my sweetie, $1,600 camera disappeared on me."
Well, why? Witness!
What is it, Gramps? If you have the note, then it's only logical you have the camera too. Looks like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this camera you're looking for? Is this the camera you're looking for? Wow. That's... What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know? I still eat meals like you. I still love and borrow things from people. Oh my gosh.
Borrow. I think your definition of borrow is a little off.
I saw that woman's business card, and that's when I noticed it said, Slimebag, celebrity, photographer, extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of picture she had taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things.
Bailiff! Check out the camera's photos. Hurry! We must examine them all at once. All at once, not all at once. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have? This is the only photo that seems to be relevant to this case.
I'll be the judge of that. Give me the other photos.
Please, present it to the court.
It's proof that our victim did it.
This is the Nickel Samurai. See?
I told you, that's the guy I saw.
This proves that the witness was not lying earlier about this matter.
It just proves that the Nickel Samurai came out.
What does this mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant, however.
just like before.
Defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Ungard clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his nickel samurai costume. If that's the case, then this nickel samurai is the defendant. How did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We have examined every piece of evidence thoroughly.
Wait, was it put into our evidence?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I just want to...
What's the first thing you notice about the photo?
There's no... Okay, for one thing, I have to tilt my head because I can't actually quite tell. It's taken around the corner. It's different.
Uh-huh. What part?
The little thingy on the shoulder, on the left shoulder, it's up in the...
Is it?
Well, I can't tell. There's only one position, okay? It looks like it goes up in this one, but that one does not. Yeah, it's flat down on this one.
That's just his angle. That's just the angle of his shoulder. That's the same.
What?
It's the same. There's nothing wrong with his upper body.
Well... There are waves within Mount Fuji, or Neo Mount Fuji, whatever the hell it is. Wait, are those pants sagging? Yes, they are. They are sagging. This person can't be Matt on guard because his pants don't fit.
His pants don't fit. Alright, let's keep going.
Okay. I honestly, I really did need a side-by-side comparison.
Yeah.
Instead of just me flipping back and forth because
Yeah.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
Final comments, Mr. Wright. The courts will consider them before we close. Do you agree with this photo as is decisive evidence against your client?
No. If this photo really is decisive, then we're done for. But if I raise an objection here and blow it, then I would put Myers' line in jeopardy. I can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess. This photo that Lana took, there's something strange with it. There's always something strange with Lana's photo. Always.
Always. She takes strange photos.
She does. There's something strange with this photo.
I knew this was coming, right? You thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we can all agree there is nothing strange with this photo. There's no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster. Debunk with a bunker buster? What, is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Wright?
Yes, exactly what Edgeworth said. We're gonna debunk with a bunker buster. Anyway, please look at the photo one more time.
If you really believe you can honestly find something wrong with this photo, then you should only need one chance, correct?
Well, I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by. Where the heck did she take this photo anyway? It's all out of focus. Why can't she take a good shot, especially when it counts? Why can't she take a good shot?
Now then, let's hear your objection. What is about the photo that's strange?
The sagging pants! What is up with these pants?
What are those?
I would like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here.
What are you pointing to? His ankles?
If you could see this person's ankle, then that would be one thing. However, you can't.
And? What does that mean?
The Nickel Samurai in this costume picture could not have been Mr. Ungard.
What is the meaning of this? I wonder if you could care to elaborate with actual facts that it is.
Let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai's poster.
Please pay attention.
Please pay attention particularly to the area around the bottom of the hakama. Oh wait, I see it now. Oh, I mean the shoulder part.
Yeah.
I think it's just... It looks like it was like one giant flap, not a shoulder guard.
Yeah, it's a shoulder guard.
Okay, now I know what you're talking. Now
Yeah.
I get it. Obviously, I'm just not seeing things correctly. Okay, never mind. Continue on, Phoenix.
his socks. You can see his socks.
And his pants isn't dragging on the floor. Exactly. However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding up his hakama up just to walk. Really? Okay. It's debatable.
It's still baggy.
It's baggy, yes. I can tell that the pants obviously go to the floor. There is only one explanation for this. The person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant. Alright, I think I've turned things around for myself this time. That's curious. Huh? What is? Edward is unusually calm today. That's true. He's just letting the trial run itself as if he's only along for the ride. Along for the ride? What do you mean by that? I can only think that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all.
He doesn't feel under attack.
That he's not taking any damage. Clearly
That's a lot of damage. Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not Matt on guard, then everything about the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless.
Acquittal, please?
I thought it would come to this.
What?
Right. I have something I want to ask you.
Oh no, it's about our, morals. What does this justice mean to you?
I think you've proven that the person inside the costume is not Matt on guard. In that case.
Who is it actually?
Who is in this a photo of? Who is the person?
This person wearing the Nickel Samurai costume? Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. What you should be focused on is Edward's attitude, don't you think? Yeah, why is he so calm?
Mr. Wright, let's hear your thoughts. Who is this person in the photograph?
It's Pearl. I mean, what?
It's Pearl.
They want us to say Adrian Andrews, don't they? It's not Will Powers.
It's not Will Powers.
It's hard to tell because I don't actually have a gauge of who's what height compared to who. Except Pearl is shorter because she is a child. They wanted us to say Adrian Andrews. There's no doubt. Let's do this. I guess we're gonna have to bring you up. Wait, are we still bringing up the suicide? I guess maybe we're not gonna bring up her suicide, but we're bringing out Select's Impact suicide because she has a motive. Okay.
Adrian Andrews.
If you want to know who that Nickel Samurai is none other than this woman.
And why would you say it would be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her?
For starters, she's short. Phoenix, you're so rude! And she can freely move in and out of Mr. Ungar's room. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. Ungar that night.
And how does that all add up?
It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item, the knife. A certain knife with Mr. Ungar's fingerprints all over it. So, tell me, why? If we prove that, it was not Matt Ungar in the costume, that means we did our job. Why do we have to point out who the fuck the other person is? Prosecution, do you just suck at your job that much?
This does come... Well... See, we can't just leave it off here. If we prove that it's not on guard...
But that's our job, to prove it wasn't our client. We need a complete acquittal of Matt on guards. That's what the ransomer thing said. That's what the killer said. I was just wondering if the killer was in there.
No. The killer is not in there.
The killer. Okay.
The knife was used as a murder weapon. Why don't you just say what it is you want, right?
We want Maya to be safe.
Yeah.
I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. The defense motions to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Corona. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime. Every time someone of high position who is female in Hollywood is here, they are framed for the murderer, apparently.
Order! 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 It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor? The court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews.
Subpoena?
Yeah.
Is it a subpoena? Subpoena? Whatever. You know, I don't know. I just don't see a knee in it. You know, because N-A.
Yeah.
That doesn't make a knee sound.
Yeah.
Whatever.
A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony.
Yes, it is! Because that's clearly not... It's not met on guard. And that's our whole purpose.
That's how it works here.
Fuck this system. This is kind of bad for us. Huh? What do you mean? If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day. One more day? Ugh! If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya...
Now then, shall we set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow?
What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court. Raise an objection?
Yeah. Now then.
Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today.
I can't do that. We cannot hear Miss Andrews' testimony if...
Hold it!
I abhor wasting such valuable time.
Edgeworth.
Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial. But we cannot continue due to the unexpected development. Unexpected development? I think you underestimate me, Your Honor. And what do you mean by that? That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave away to his subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all.
I still don't think that's how it's pronounced.
Subpoena. Yeah, subpoena. It's subpoena.
Why is it subpoena? Why is there a knee sound? What's wrong with the English language?
Happening according to plan, even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on.
What? There's still freaking Oldbag with her stupid helmet.
What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth?
It means that he doesn't suspect Matt on guard at all. It was Francisca von Karma, and he just took up this case.
Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution lobby. She is the next witness.
Everything was planned out in advance by that man. Somehow I knew there was no way Edward would overlook Miss Andrews. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Looks like this battle is far from over.
Exactly.
So, are we still not commenting on how Mia's taking over Pearl's body?
Very well. We will call the next witness. However, before we proceed, I shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Why does everything seem stage? Not by Edgeworth.
Yeah.
But by, the killer. What's up with the killer? What is up with this whole case?
Yeah.
I just want to know. Okay, let's continue.
Alright guys, in the next episode, we are going to continue into the second part of our trial, day 1. We have to do it in 1 day. So let's hope we can get it figured out in that time. See you guys then.
Bye.